So, do you mind telling us a little about yourself? Just your name and what your position here is.
Okay, my name is Yolanda Garcia Gomez, and I'm the coordinator for the Disability Support Program and Service Office. It's DSPS. That's what DSPS means. And I've been a coordinator here for over 5 years here at CRC.
Okay. Could you tell us a little about a normal day for you?
Okay. So my responsibility is the day-to-day operations here in our office, and we have other faculty members. I'm a faculty coordinator. We have another person who screens people for learning disabilities. So if you're getting challenges in school, you don't really know what's going on, you can get pre-screened by this individual. We also have counselors that help students with disability counseling. And then we have our front desk staff that help implement accommodations and different things in the classroom, and also with testing and different aspects of accommodations. So we have a lot of, and then we have a technology lab. So all these things have to be working, and I'm responsible for that.
So I think you kind of melded the third question
Oh, no, I didn't give you too much deal.
Okay, so I guess could you tell us a little more in detail about what kind of accommodations are available for students with disabilities here?
Okay, so a student who has some verified disability that brings in paperwork could then have accommodations, and so they meet with a counselor, a DSPS counselor, and we have an interactive process where we talk about that disability and we determine what those accommodations are, and they can be anything from extending the time for the student to have more processing time, or time because they have more certain limitations that now they need that accommodation. And once so it's testing, or it can be in the classroom, like an interpreter can be an accommodation. Do you ever see interpreters in the classroom interpreting for students in American Sign Language? So getting those people in classrooms. There's people who take notes in the class because some people can't take notes. So there's all types of accommodations, even technology that reads to you because you may have a reading concern and you can't really read like other students, and so you get reading software. So we have all those things. And we determine those limitations for the student, and then the student communicates those to the instructor so the instructor can implement them, because the law says that if you have a disability, you have to give them access like everybody else. Does that sort of answer the question?
Yeah, it does.
Okay.
Thank you very much. And then our final question is, could you just share a positive experience you've had as a coordinator?
I have a lot of positive experiences because I have students in here who really want to be in college, and as soon as they find out some of their accommodations, they go out there and they really complete their degrees, and it changes their life, because a lot of people with disabilities don't have opportunities to work. They're probably the most unemployed population in the community. So to have an opportunity for a degree or certificates are really amazing. So I get a lot of happy people. I also get people who are very challenged. I remember one time I had a student who came in and she never leaves her house. It's too painful to be sitting in her chair. They have to move the chair constantly. I was just so touched by her willingness to get a degree despite all her challenges, that those days made me realize, man, my life is pretty simple compared to other people. So I think that's very positive, to always constantly sort of reflect on other people's challenges and see, wow, there could be those challenges for you and your family, and right now I'm pretty fortunate. I don't have those challenges, but they can be really difficult. So I get joy in seeing that people really want to be here and they're really doing their best, and serving them makes me really happy and appreciative.